Hi everybody. Today we're going to do a dragon. Starting up here on the left side, upper left side, we're going to kind of make almost like it's a roller coaster. Starting about a couple inches down, we're going to go up, hit our crest, go down the roller coaster, and then back up. Okay, so we got just a gentle hump and a dip to the other side. So we started over here, ended up over here a little higher. Where we started, we're going to take that starting point and just going to make a little U and then come back up and give it some jagged lines. This is going to be the head. Since we're here at the head, let's think about where we want to put the eye. It really it's up to you. Back here is fun. In the middle is fun. I'm going to do it kind of down in the front, kind of like a googly eye. So just a circle and a dot. Kind of looks kind of surprised or kind of crazy. So, and right here for the teeth, we're going to do the same kind of thing that we did back here, but smaller. So just spiky line. Okay. Now following the eye, this curve of the eye, we're going to just give it a little more texture out to the back and a few in the front as well. And then a little nose hole. So that's our head. So starting on the neck, we're going to start, I don't know, up here in the third spike down and follow this line pretty close till we get to right here, like kind of the depth where this starts to go up again. Now, upside down U, right here. And right here, this is going to be the elbow. Just make a line. I had a little bit of a curve to it. That's not necessary if you don't want to, but, and now following that line below. So they're kind of parallel. And now, similar to this again, we're going to give it some claws. So 1, 2, smaller third one, and then one back here. So these are just, they look kind of like carrot tips or something. This far one you're going to darken. Kind of make it look farther away. Over here, so we have one arm. We're going to kind of look at the back arm. So a little bit up. It's up to you really, but not much farther than about 1/4 inch. Or the thickness of your eraser. You're going to do another one. See how this one kind of goes down? This one's going to go up, the same kind of angle. So one line, 2 lines, and then do the same thing you did here. 1, 2, 3, and then a black one. A little smaller because it's a little farther away. On the elbow, we're going to continue down, following this line, but see how much we're much farther apart. Up here we were pretty close. Down here we're getting farther apart. Kind of got a little pot belly. Okay, so this is, we're a little bit over halfway from this left edge to the center right here. So now we're going to do the lower leg. This is going to be similar to this, but it's going to be going to the left. So it's, see, it's similar. It's just it's a shifted U. This could be a sideways, left facing. And then right here, just curve it around and make, so you have basically a U and another U. It's hard to explain. Okay, so right here, kind of right above where this line stops, you're going to go down. And it's like a 7 line down. And then follow this line with pretty much the same line. And you're going to do the same thing you did with the hands, but a little bigger, because these are the legs. 1, 2, 3. And that farther claw. And then right here, we're going to start up. This is, I don't know, about the same distance from here to here. You're going to go up here and start another couple lines. A little smaller. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're kind of seeing it at an angle so we can see the back, like the arm back there and the arm up here. Okay, with an eraser, we're going to have some wings in this big white spot. So we want to give it kind of take off a little bit of that back line because the wing, I'll start it on the arm and just do some kind of softly curving lines. So going almost straight up first, and then just sort of keep rotating and use your intuition. That's just how you want it to look without thinking. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do 3, you could do 7, you could do whatever you want. And now we're going to connect these because this is a membrane. It's like skin. So just doing U's, fat U's, connect all those lines. Almost looks like an umbrella. Now we can give it just a little bit of text. This is like almost like tree branches. Those are like veins, I like to think of them, because this is part of the animal. So it needs circulation. Okay, now we got to connect this tail. So kind of like the neck was getting closer and then got bigger, we're going to start wide and then slowly taper in to a point. Put something at the end if you want to. I just put like a diamond usually. And there you go. Now we can give it a little bit more detail. Like up here, kind of a crest, similar to what we did with the wing, just lines like, but they're not connected like this was connected. And now connect them with the membrane again. A little bit of veins. And for the rest of the back, we'll just do little spikes. And again, you could do how many spikes you want. Feel free to take your time. I'm going pretty quick and messy. Okay, now we're pretty much done, but we can continue to try to please our eye. Like this makes me happier. Do a few more spikes here, something maybe on the chin. Some belly armor, which is almost like what we're doing here, but instead of having sharp tips, it's more rounded. You see how I'm doing it more rounded? And it's getting bigger down by the belly. And then slowly tapering off on the tail. Crisscross, just X's, 45 degrees, gives it kind of a scaly thing. There's also something you can do. However much you want to. You could do the whole thing if you want, or just like me, I'm doing just some effect. And there we have it. Give it a little line because it's standing there. If you want to do another wing like we did with the arms, you could just do a little bit and darken it, because if it's darker, it kind of looks a little farther away. Okay, there we go. We got a dragon. Maybe some mountains in the background, a sun, a little castle. And we did it. A wacky dragon. All right, guys. Hope everybody's well. Bye-bye.